Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Man, listen, I
Hey,
think,
come on in.
come on. Oh, I was about to sing my song.
Come on. Go ahead, sing your song.
I don't know if I remember it from yesterday.
Come on in.
Oh my God. Today is a little, I don't know. Today feel like a Monday. Yesterday was a rough start, Rhonda.
Coat.
Yo, what?
My coat.
You don't need a coat.
I do need a coat. It's ready to start raining.
Uh,
Man, what was I thinking?
yeah.
Go away from
We should have went live yesterday when Carl Lavonda was being grumpy.
Yeah, y'all. I was.
I should have been the one grumpy because I'm the one that woke up and walked to that door.
Uh,
No, that was messed up.
nah, what I yesterday was love. And I worked from home yesterday and didn't have to start working until 9. I'm up with you at 5:45 to take you to work.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It's love.
That was a beautiful moment. I needed that. I needed you to walk. Well, I needed you to drive me to work yesterday because I didn't want to deal with. Good morning, Dick. I didn't want to deal with the frustration of finding a parking space in moments.
I,
That gets my. And then I walked into the damn bathroom door yesterday, so I was feeling a little off. I'm like, damn, how you wake up in the morning
how
and
you
walk
was
right into the bathroom door? Boom! Just walk right into it.
I don't know
So
how you did that. I'm still trying to figure out why she must be still up.
I was not
'Cause
asleep.
I heard it.
I know you heard it because you was like, you all right? You, you all right? You all right? Yeah, I walked right into the bathroom door. How many of y'all actually that's watching, right? Have y'all woke up in the morning and got up and walked right, like, I don't mean like turned sideways and you missed it. I just walked right into it facing the door. Like my head hit the door. I'm like, what in the world was that?
That was get back for me. That's what
Oh,
that
oh, you
was.
pushed me into the door, kicked me.
Nah, that was that get back.
Shut up. That
Yeah.
wasn't nice. Good morning. Come on in. So that's why I tortured you yesterday by singing on the way to work. My Wawa song.
Uh,
I mean Amazon.
yeah,
What was it? We ain't got time for Amazon. We gotta get our Jesus on.
yeah, we
Hurry up. We can't be late. We gotta get that money to the collection plate.
I can't believe you remember that. No,
I
no.
gotta get to those rickety rackety kids. Rickety rackety kids.
What?
Rickety rackety kids.
What?
Rickety rackety
Come on.
kids.
I know these people like, yo, where they get that energy? Like,
Look, two of them dropped off. They said, the hell with that. She can't sing.
yeah,
That was my song yesterday. It helped.
sing, baby.
Listen,
Somebody tell you.
I don't care. You need something to get you going, get you motivated in the morning.
Having a good day. That's what it's
You
about.
know, I be feeling some kind of way about not being able to wake up in the morning and enjoy God's green earth. It was gifted to me. But instead, I gotta go and fight and work to eat to survive. I don't think this is what the creator intended. I don't believe that. I think we were supposed to come on, be born into this earth, wake up, go tend to your freaking vegetables and your fruits, and then enjoy your day and chase your chickens and deal with your family.
Yeah.
But that's not what it is, and I think we take for granted, you know, a lot of things like family and stuff. We don't get to connect, and I also believe that's the source of our depression.
Mm-hmm.
That's automatic depression to know
Life
that
in
you are,
general.
yeah, you're a child of God, and I don't get to enjoy God's green earth, excuse me, because I don't have the paper that the rich man has, which is man created. When God, I'm a child of God like you. I should be out here walking these streets. I should be able to walk in any building because it's made out of natural things that God gifted both for us. I should be able to touch that cotton that's hanging on the racks because God made cotton and y'all made clothes. I should be able to have access to all that, but instead I gotta get up and work for my God given rights.
Preacher.
Not to be funny. Not to be funny. I just it's depressing. Especially you when you realize that. It's just not supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
You be
Well,
do you be depressed about no, because you just like, okay, if this is what it is, I'ma just praise it up. Me, I'm more or less like this ain't how it's supposed to be. All of us supposed to be walking around here just enjoying life and enjoying all the things that God has provided and placed on the earth for us. But instead, man decided that you're not going to enjoy it. You're going to earn it. You're on the earning system. And I don't want to be on it. Therefore, Fonda and I, or Smack and I, have started creating businesses. And hopefully it'll take us out of that hamster wheel. But I'm not with it. Makes me mad. What makes you Oprah? What makes you think that I'm not a child of God like you?
sure. Preacher.
I got a nerve to earn something that's made out of wood
And God put me.
that God put here.
Well, maybe
Give me a freaking
maybe
break.
you're paying for what they created out of what God paid for.
Well, look.
But here.
Well, let me do that from the house. Let's trade. If you take, let's say you chop down a tree, you make something, and I grow some chickens.
How you grow chickens?
Well, not grow chickens.
Sound like you gonna go plant some
Look,
chickens.
and I got some chickens. Hey,
Hold
you
on, hold
you
on, hold
make
on.
a house, I give you 5
You
chickens.
gonna raise the chickens?
Yeah, I'm gonna raise the chickens.
Not growing.
So I got the chickens. You got you build houses out of the wood. I'm gonna give you a couple chickens, and you build me a house. But I'm still not going somewhere else to work. Why we can't roll it like that?
I don't know, but I know one thing. Why this said 6 miles per hour and I was at a complete stop.
Because you wasn't stopped yet. So let's talk about this morning. Hallelujah. Vonda. Okay, so I'm always coming up with these wild ideas when she half sleeping, right?
Y'all have. I was asleep last night, and you
Yeah.
woke me up
Yeah.
so that you could read Genesis to me.
I said to Vonda,
While I was awake, wide awake, let's read the Bible together.
I said, Vonda, and y'all can't call her Vonda, only her mom and family members. I said, Vonda, because I'm so frustrated about how things are, I'm going to pull out this Bible and we going to go read this Bible and we going to write some little notes.
And I said, yeah, that'll be cool.
But what she don't really realize, what we gonna do is read the Bible, and then we gonna pull up historical events during the time, and we gonna do some real live deep diving to find out why I got to go to work every morning.
I gotta go to work every
I
morning.
know, but it is not right. We about to find out. I mean, I know, of course, we got to do some type of work to eat and all that, but we gonna deep dive.
Then there's someone you watch that says deep dive.
Yeah,
Like,
and here it is, Vonda. We could turn this into a full cipher because y'all know we got access to streaming material, some streaming apps and stuff, and we could turn this into a live stream, and y'all can pull up with y'all Bibles and y'all thoughts. Let's get us a cipher and figure out what the hell is going on.
What the what?
What the what? We gotta find out what's going on. I gotta figure this out because every morning at 40 years old, I'm wondering why this not over. Why am I still doing this? Why do I have to do this when I'm entitled to have this stuff on this earth? I'm entitled to this.
Yep.
And why in the world? And this is another one thing that makes me so mad.
What's that?
Why do I gotta pay toll to drive on the earth? Why do I gotta pay toll? I should be able to hop in my car and go wherever I want. I should be. And why do I gotta pay for a passport to get the hell up out of here? I should be able to hop a ship, jump on a plane, and go wherever I want to go.
So you mean you feel as though you shouldn't have to pay for it?
I feel well. I could pay for your personal services, but I don't feel like I need a passport, a driver's license. Why do I gotta get permission from somebody, from a government, for me to travel around on God's green earth as a child of God? Why do I need all of that?
It's called laws.
Well, why do I already got a set of laws? I came in here with a set of laws. Why do I gotta have more laws on top of some other laws? Get out of here.
The tolls are to pay for the roads. That's why you pay tolls. Somebody's got to maintenance the roads.
No.
Free,
Listen.
get potholes and roads.
Listen.
All of that.
Tear them roads up. I'll get me a horse and ride on the dirt. Because
So you want to go back in time, get back to
listen.
horses?
I want to get back to whatever makes it easier for myself, my family, and everybody else to live freely. We all should be walking around here like these rich mofos.
All right. I see what you're saying.
I want to walk around just like Oprah. And I don't know if people know that Oprah and all them rich people, all this stuff we pay for, they get it for free.
Get what for free?
They get free clothes, free food. Oh, yeah, you Oprah. I want you to be seen to do this. Now, who is you?
Yeah.
Isn't that a form of idolatry when you look up to these people?
Yeah.
So if you snatch us all back down,
I don't.
and we are all on one level as children of God, then I should be able to wake up like Oprah, sit in my bed,
and somebody delivering free clothes.
No, I don't want delivery of free clothes. I want to be able to enjoy just living.
Right.
And then I get out my bed and I worry about how I eat. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be other ways for compensation. Like, okay, you saying the roads and stuff. Hey, you take care of the roads. I give you a couple chickens, and Vonda is going to build you a house.
Boom, boom.
Come on now. I'm serious. I'm getting sick of this. People just tuning in, look and say good morning. Y'all know y'all tired of going to work.
Good morning, everyone tuning in. Hi
Yeah,
there.
good morning. Good morning.
Okay.
You know, we got homeless people for no damn reason.
Excuse me, Lord.
How you gonna be homeless with all this wood and stuff and you a child of God? Look, you can't even go cut you a tree down. You can't just go out here and cut no tree down. No. Even if it's not. That ain't right.
So I found out, up there by in Rehoboth, they put a tent up there for the homeless people.
Them homeless people should have a whole darn house.
That's because landlords got rent so freaking high.
And why are we paying rent? Everybody should have their own house. All this wood out here, y'all niggas don't own the wood. Well, no, I'm sorry. Y'all don't own the wood. It belongs to all of us collectively.
Yeah.
Each one of us should have a house. The homeless, all of that.
Help her, Lord.
We all should have a house.
Y'all see about the truth. They see, you know.
No, I'm serious. We all should have a house.
I know you serious.
We are all children of God. All of us should have a house,
Yo.
a skill, barter and trade, live freely.
Like they did when you watch Western movies.
Like, come on.
Somebody was the steel master.
Yeah.
Make things out of
And then we should come together, do some philosophy, build our own ideas and stuff, not somebody talking about some accreditation. We can't even have, listen, we don't even own our own thoughts and stuff. Your thoughts ain't valid unless it's accredited. Well, who the hell are you? Are you God? How are you accrediting something? Who are you? What makes you qualified to accredit my ideas and my thoughts?
Yeah.
The game is messed all up out here.
Stuff.
And that's why, you know.
That's why I'm like, yo, when I went to college, college was like a semester was like a whole semester was like $3,000. That thing that was up.
So you could study somebody else's thoughts and stuff. Well, we should be able to come together, build, and then add on to whatever it is that we putting out here in the universe. And this is how it's supposed to be.
You ready to go back to school?
I'm in school every day.
Yeah, I'm talking about college.
I thought about it, right? And every time I think about it, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I was watching something. Oh man, I was watching like an American history broadcast, right? And see, y'all, I get so mad. Sometimes I gotta get up. Either I want to throw something at the TV, or I want to walk away. And I can't remember this man's name. It was one of the presidents, right? He could barely read. And one day he decided he wanted to become a lawyer. He didn't sign up to go to school. I don't know, a wolf thing, a wolf tail, a foxtail.
He's wearing it?
Yeah. So listen, this man decided one day after committing crimes, right, y'all? To which right, this day and age, you commit a crime, you go to jail, and you can't have certain professions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this man, it was one of our presidents. I can't remember the name. Forgive me. It's old age. He decided that he didn't want to do crime anymore, and he wanted to be a lawyer. Guess how he became a lawyer?
Yeah. Through jail law?
No, he didn't go to school. He just went and found a lawyer and have a lawyer teach him how to be that. And then after that,
oh, that's on the movie I used to
he
watch.
decided that he didn't want to be a lawyer no more.
Mm-hmm.
So then he went to a judge and became a judge. And I was watching this, and all of a sudden I start racking up the dollars. How much is the lawyer? How much is it? Oh, hell no. I was so mad.
And he didn't go to school. Nobody.
He didn't go to school. And he learned how. No, it ain't nobody recorded. That was just the way the law of the land at the time.
Oh, okay.
This world, we have collectively agreed to live the way that we live.
Mm-hmm.
We got all this stress on us for no reason.
Yeah.
Forgive me, y'all. I know we normally crazy as hell in the morning, or I am. And this probably even sound crazy to all of y'all right now. But I'm tired.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm a child of God. I deserve it all, just like y'all deserve it all.
Mm-hmm.
What?
This is off topic.
What?
So say we back in 18. You back in let's say early 1900s. All you got is 2 chickens and 1 cabbage plant. What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make some cabbage and chicken soup and sell it, or some chicken noodles, chicken soup and sell it, or I'm gonna go to my family and we gonna network and negotiate for some damn seeds. Remember, like we used to do in the hood, you knock them, ma'am. I got a this and that for my family. How about if I give you half my lettuce and you give me a couple of them seeds?
I didn't see no lettuce.
Or you give
got no
me some
lettuce.
of your seeds and I'll give you some of my crops once I grow them. That's community.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go to my neighbor and see what they can bring so that we can feed the people. Feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be like an exchange.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see you gonna do it a little different. I'm
Yeah,
going,
'cause
you
I'm
gonna do
gonna-
exchange.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna-
go and ask.
I'm gonna push down in that one hard part that's in the middle of the cabbage. I'm gonna put it in the ground. I can grow another one. So I'm gonna tell them I'll bring the cabbage to them already cut up.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can grow another one. But my chickens, I'm not gonna do anything with them. We're gonna be vegetarians for a little bit.
No, I'm gonna take the eggs from my chickens. I'm gonna knock on my neighbor door and get me some seeds, and I'm gonna tell them, listen, I will give you half of my first harvest.
Mm.
You can let me out right here. But look, y'all, I am at work. Think of Sherrod right there. Y'all have a good day. And y'all think about it. Think about what we said. You deserve the earth. Love y'all.